And welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2. Last time we had a JoJo reference, this time we're gonna chill out.
After the perfection, that was the ending of that part.
Again, the whole reason that was there because I couldn't find a way to finish the video, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just do this.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a
Oh yeah, the chief had a heart attack.
Heart attack?
Yeah.
No. Colonel, are you...
I mean, I had the same reaction when I had like 2 Baconators back to back.
You need the high security...
Only 2?
I tried to shoot
You're in charge of this island, but you don't have complete access to the file. I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support.
So as you see here, both quality of the video and commentary has gone up.
Get out of there.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Alright. And now we play the waiting game for a bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta wait for Meryl.
Yep. I'm trying to angle it. There she is.
Hey.
Yeah. What time would we be at? My video froze for no goddamn reason.
122, 123.
124, 125.
Oh.
We go about 2 minutes now, probably.
Well, you'll be ahead for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, there's a ration there. Get it if you need it. You might need it.
Wait. How did you get that tag to pop up that said ration on it?
Oh, you just look at it first person.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me know when Snake pulls out his gun.
Okay.
So you killed the chief, you bastard.
Now.
Liquid? No,
Alright.
you're not. Don't move.
Oh, I know what happened. Someone brought up Netflix. It probably caused my internet to wonk out for a second.
Yeah. That's what happens with mine.
Pointed a gun at a person. Your hands are shaking.
You don't even have an erection.
What?
Now he pulled out his gun.
You shoot me, rookie.
Yeah. Oh, now he pulled out his.
I'm no
Oh,
rookie.
Liar.
dang it! I thought he was. I thought it was. You said 2 minutes, so I thought like.
They're rookies' eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot.
Yeah, you don't even have an erection when you're about to pull the trigger.
Too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Alright, this is one of the few times where it's mandatory to get an alert, so...
Open that door.
Yeah.
You got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's weird about MGS. Is like, there are like in MGS 2, you're only allowed the alerts you get throughout the story.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you also have jack shit health in here.
Oh yeah.
You work for your big boss. Wait.
Sorry, is there a naked guy in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Johnny. So, one question I've always had with the Twin Snakes version of this game, does Meryl killing people count as kills towards your kill count?
It shouldn't.
Oh. Huh?
It shouldn't.
Okay. I've just been curious. It is scripted, but I was always curious if her killing people
As you see there, the aiming has aged perfectly.
Yeah. I'm guessing, do you do the auto life thing where you just keep your rations equipped at all times to where...
Depends.
If you take
a lot of times I don't need it.
Yeah.
So I just I'll equip it when these kind of things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And just...
Oh.
No, you just hide up there and that's how you avoid them.
Yeah, I forgot about the grenade. I love how Meryl just is like, oh, grenades, okay.
By the way, this is important. I swear.
So yeah, Johnny is, he's just naked, and and the sensor, and then like the whole chip on his ass.
Thanks for the help.
Wait,
Wiggle.
That
wiggle,
ass, though.
Wiggle. Wiggle.
who are you?
There's no jiggle physics on the PS1.
I said wiggle.
I love... Oh, another thing about the whole development of the Twin Snakes, it was actually developed by the team who worked on Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. Great game, by the way.
Hasn't aged well, but yeah, it's alright.
It definitely is really good.
Yeah.
Or at least I had a lot of fun with it.
Boss.
Also, I kind of prefer Psycho Mantis in his trench coat outfit than what he normally looks like.
That's an awful lot. He's not really hiding. That's just a wall.
Yeah. He just kind of was just
'Cause
trying
that's
to
a hallway.
protect-
That's all it is.
Yeah. Sup, Psycho?
Clever girls.
The fuck did I have to see it?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is
No,
from
it
the
was just
No,
it was just
Snake.
the
nanomachines are functioning properly.
So
medicine
what
we
was
gave you.
it?
What was it?
Must
Yeah,
have
Acid.
We gave you hardcore LSD along with those shots that suppress your stomach
psychomantic.
acids.
Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
How is he digesting those? How is he digesting those rations if his stomach acids are suppressed?
Nanomachines.
Yeah,
Nanomachine.
sure.
What's up, Johnny?
Fine, let's go with
Bye, Johnny.
nanomachines.
And
Everything
here
else is
you have,
nanomachines.
Bullets. And more bullets. AW.
Bullets. Yeah, you have a very low ammo pool this early in the game.
Yeah. Well, you don't really need much.
I mean, melee works just as well in this game.
Yeah, so you just go first person. It'll give you a description of what stuff you have.
All right, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
No, nothing under the bed, so. Fine, my
You're not
dude.
You're not gonna take a picture of Johnny?
I don't have the camera yet.
Oh crap, you don't. Oh, that's a new game plus thing.
No, that's not a. No, you get it in the game.
Oh no, I mean like you can start off the game with the camera.
Yeah.
What is it? Does taking a picture of Johnny like get you a cutscene or anything?
No, but some
Nope.
there are ghosts in the game.
Well,
Ooh,
That you can-
developers ghosts.
Yeah.
I'd completely forgot that we meet my favourite character on this part.
Yeah. Before I do, I noticed I have one card and gonna go get something important. Didn't cut this out because it's just like it's first floor, so.
Yeah, you're getting the silencers of SOCOM, aren't you?
I'm just going around.
Yeah. There's the next snap.
Oh.
Are they permanently dead? Like when
Yeah.
you kill them here, like you can come back here and they won't be back?
No, they'll come back.
Okay. A couple of times we mentioned the big boss rank of this game. That's this game ranks you based on how well you've played the game, like how many people you've killed, how many alerts you've got, and things of that nature. MGS1 is considered the hardest of the Metal Gear Solid games to get a big boss ranking on, because there is a very strict time limit to get to the end.
And this is when I shit my pants because he saw me.
Oh,
Like,
Oh, that was too close.
yeah, it's really finicky.
yeah.
And
does it
then,
auto apply the suppressor?
huh?
Does it automatically apply the suppressor?
No, you have to put in. You have to click it in your items, and then and then it puts in.
Ah.
It's unlimited, so you don't have to worry about making more suppressors or running out.
Yeah,
of,
this is an MGS3.
yeah.
Oh, fine.
Same thing happened before, but before you can just buy suppressors.
Well, yeah, that was the good part. That was actually the whole that point system of MGS4 was just broken.
Oh, definitely, it breaks the game hella hard. Are you kidding? Oh, yeah. I need a tranquilizer sniper rifle. Oh yeah, let me just give you the. Let me just
There
sell
you
you
go.
the most Nagant. There you go.
But yeah, Big Boss is achieved by you have to perfect the game, but yeah, it's near impossible. Well, not impossible because the completionist managed to do it, but it's still fucking difficult to
Mhm.
pull off.
I don't think I've ever done it myself.
It does. The games do get easier to Big Boss rank because the conditions are not as strict. Like in MGS3, you can get Big Boss because like you can save up to 25 times.
Meanwhile, Fonzie's in the corner thinking,
Wait, what? You cut off on that one.
what?
Oh, he said. Meanwhile, Fonzie's sitting in the corner like children.
I don't get the
C4.
best. I don't get the best block. The big boss rank in here.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You have to skip the cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but didn't you say you 100%ed 2?
Yeah, I did.
Which means getting all those goddamn dog tags.
Yes.
The dog tags.
On a PlayStation 2 of all things, by the way, not before fucking like trophies were a thing.
Oh no. Before the HD version.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't your reward for the dog tags just likes?
Dog tags with enough dog tags you get wigs. With the wigs you're. Oh yeah. You think you can? All right. You see these open walls? Yeah, you need C4.
Yeah, oddly enough, they're not affected by grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's also pretty funny how you activate C4 in this game.
Yep. Hacha!
You punch.
Like that.
Yeah, you throw a punch.
And then you get hit by it right away, like I did.
Okay, so in Twin Snakes, this is actually the room where you get the tranquilizer gun.
Really?
When you get the C4, yeah. On normal, I played on normal mode. So
on normal, it should be in the very beginning still.
Should it?
Yeah,
Oh,
like right in that beginning part. Yeah.
Huh. I guess I must have messed up something because, from what I remember getting this getting the tranquilizer gun in this room, like that second wall that you broke.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you get it.
Okay.
And then there's like an interest, and then there's also that little. Oh, and there's a little thing he can do in the next room. That's the next.
Which you also need to hire a key card for that one.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, now we're jamming, so we're probably listening to some sweet rock.
Yeah. Yeah. A little hollow space.
Question.
Sure.
Why does the American radar system have Japanese writing and it's jammed signal?
Because Mei Ling wrote it.
Well, she's Chinese though.
Fair enough.
That's true.
And that's on my C4.
I
And
still
now
love how to
I,
activate it. You
ka-chow.
throw a punch. You threw two explosive punches.
I did the combo. Yeah,
The
for that one,
greatest.
you need a level 6 and level 4. Yeah.
Level 4.
Yeah, the 4 is where you get the camera. If
Mhm.
you're
What
doing
do
it.
you do?
No, I was just showing you the cameras
Oh.
with the
Gun.
the sentry cameras.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Chaff grenades.
Yep.
He didn't get. Oh, he did get the chaff grenades. Never mind. You didn't get the ones on the helicopter pad, is what I was thinking.
Well, you don't really need it.
Oh, another thing about chaff grenades is not only do they disable cameras, they also disable your
radar.
Soliton radar.
In reality,
however-
they're mostly useful when your radar's already jammed anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Rarely
also
do I use them like outside of like areas where, or at least I know where I'm going. That's
Yeah. They're even more useful in extreme and higher because you don't have a radar at that point.
mm-hmm.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
This guy can't.
No, don't touch it.
Hot, 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 hot. I only see
Yay.
one.
It's
I only see
high
one
noon.
person though.
Wait,
Wrong series.
Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with you.
Yay!
So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
No joke, this is my favourite character in all of Metal
Oh.
Gear.
Ocelot is amazing.
they call him Shashalaska.
How do you
Shalashaska.
like?
Shahala.
Do you just like cowboys or something? Because
Shala
you like
Shaska.
Tall Horse and you like Ocelot.
And Back to the Future Part 3 is my favourite for the Back to the Future.
Now
Yeah.
can live up to the legend.
But yeah, Ocelot really is a great character, and Shala Shaska.
The Colt's single action army.
Oh yeah, let's stroke that gun.
6 bullets.
One of the
More than
coolest
enough
things
for
though,
anything that moves.
the guy who recorded the mocap for the gun twirling in MGS3.
Revolver.
Oh, it is fucking awesome.
Eh.
Like it get like his gunslinging. He loves doing that in MGS3.
All right,
But that's
well,
MGS3.
this is our first boss fight.
Made yeah, I mean,
Made
how
incredibly
easy
easy
is
in
it?
Twin Snakes, and this one you just wait till he runs out of ammo, or just Wildfire Guy do.
Yeah, in Twin Snakes, it's literally 2 shots to the head with a tranquilizer, and he's done.
Right there, boom.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has invincibility frames.
Yeah.
I'm guessing all the bosses have invincibility frames.
Yes.
Well then,
Some of them do. Some of them don't.
Oh, can you shoot? You can shoot Baker, can't you?
Yes, and it's usually not a good idea too, because
Don't forget, you can also trigger the C4.
which is instant
And-
game over.
And I think you get a scolding from Campbell if you fuck up.
Yeah.
I love how the game is teasing
Ow.
you with those bullets next to the C4. What is that moaning noise?
It's Baker struggling.
Okay. One really cool thing about like Kojima in these games is how he keeps the voice actors really consistent throughout the series.
I also
Or at
like
least-
I also
Go
like how they bring the reload mechanic back in MGS3,
Really?
because when you fight Ocelot, he has them again.
you got 6 shots, man.
Yeah. No, he gets 12 in the boss fight, and I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah, because he has 2 revolvers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he juggles, and he knows how to juggle them.
One of the easiest things to do is just wait for him, but you can just come here, asshole.
Yeah, Ocelot. This motherfucker,
Ow.
like, the shit he pulls throughout the entirety of Metal Gear Solid.
There you go.
It's impressive how far Kojima created this plot of
Pretty good.
Ocelot. You're pretty good.
It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just a little warmed up.
Thank you, mysterious man. So not only did his hand just get cut off, but he also got slammed into a wall by the C4.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
He is, yeah, he's holding his severed hand. I just realized that.
I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
I think we fight 2 bosses in this.
I mean, oh gosh. Is this explained?
Well, he has spasm. No,
Yes.
it could just be him remembering and all that shit. But
Yeah, by the way, he doesn't leave in Twin Snakes. He doesn't leave like that. He launches a rock straight at Snake, and Snake Matrix jumps over the ceiling rock.
mm-hmm.
As they get as they are in a Matrix style fight.
Detonation code. What about yours? Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
But that is a pretty entertaining cut.
What about
I'm not gonna
your
lie.
code? There's no time.
Oh, this is one of the more infamous scenes that gets a nice change.
It's not like I didn't fight.
Oh,
I managed to resist
Snake's temper
psychomantis' mind
tantrum.
control.
Yeah, he points a gun straight at him. That's
Yeah.
great.
Implants in my brain. Surgical implants.
He basically pulls a Gandalf from the Ralph Bakshi version of Lord of the Rings.
Said Mantis got his code by reading his mind. Are you sure you heard him right? Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code? I never had any training on how to resist.
They threatened to give my daughter a nose job.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
The code is 1, 2,
One,
Loved every
three,
3,
4.
4.
4. So the code is 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the same thing as my
Same on
luggage.
my luggage.
That's stupid. Well, the idiot would have that on his luggage.
What's the code, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same thing as my luggage.
As they're both like, oh,
Calm down. What's
or
wrong
beat the
with
shit out of you
I
with
just
Kane.
told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or
or something.
Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these
Not
maniacs
wrong.
start a war today. You
Yeah.
still have the car keys.
Car keys?
Too bad a war still
Override
happens
the
no matter what.
detonation code. I heard you.
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman. Who?
I like how in this one, everything's isolated to this one little island.
Female
The
soldier.
second one is a terrorist thing for is an actual terrorist attack.
They threw her in
Over the course of 2 years.
prison, part of the rebellion.
Yep.
New recruit. Would that be the
Then
Russian
in
terrorist.
then in 4 it's just literally you're fighting terrorists around the world.
Oh yeah.
She managed to break out of here, though. I hope
Oh,
she's-
MGS2.
And in
we're gonna
5 you're
have a
and in
shit-
5 you're just a terrorist himself.
but as tough as they are. But how did you know she
MGS2.
was
We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Oh,
Like holy crap.
Until I was tied up here, that is.
it's gonna be that's gonna be an interesting playthrough.
She stole it
Oh
from my
hell
cart.
yeah.
It's gonna be a long.
gonna
It's
be-
gonna be
it's gonna be
long. It's gonna be the.
something.
It's probably gonna be the longest thing that you guys do in this channel.
What frequency? was
That
she on?
it's gonna be yeah. It most likely might be. Oh,
Sorry, I forgot.
I hate this.
We have to look at the back of the CD case.
That's right. It should be on the back of the CD case.
Why does Kojima like not? He just the fourth wall doesn't exist in the
Please
Metal
tell
Gear
me it's
universe.
just you
Some other
pulling
way
up
to prevent the
Google.
missile launch.
Huh?
Hold on.
Never mind. Never
Uh,
mind.
you like a shot of you like oh wait I gotta go find this code real quick and you just go on Google.
Rex project.
No, I just put in the code.
He know yeah I was gonna, yeah Fonzie knows the code by now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Also,
if you don't know the code, how would you do it for the digital?
If you call
version?
Colonel like 8 times, he gives you it and then scolds you for pirating the game.
Yeah.
Even though my cousin, we found that out, my cousin, because the second-hand copy like didn't come in the actual case,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
so he didn't have the code.
You could also have the essential collection where it doesn't say in the back. So
Also,
unless you have the
this-
manual, yeah. Oh yeah, see, crappy full motion video from the 90s. Yes.
also the same kind of thing happens in the Twin Snakes on the GameCube copy. It's the same. They have one screenshot of Kodak calling Meryl.
Mm-hmm.
So they just
Yeah.
close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away.
And yeah, as Hal and I just talked about, he says the same thing. Only Snake freaks out on him and pulls a gun out on him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, and what one?
The
And Twin Snakes. Yeah, he's like, "Whoa, and he pulls out. He's so calm at his face.
So what'd you do? I told him you. What?
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay. And by the way, Baker stares straight at the camera when he says, it's on the back of the CD case."
In other words, there's plenty of available
Yeah, you know,
scientists for making
it's also on the back of the. Well, it's also on the manual. If
Is it in the manual?
yes,
What about the others?
because you have
That's
like
cool.
ballistic codec calls, and one of them is just Meryl.
Oh, cool.
Again, unless you have a second-hand copy from like a Goodwill that doesn't have the case nor the manual.
Mm-hmm, you're kind of fucked.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
no, you just call the Colonel like 5 times and he.
Strategy guide. There's also probably strategy guides that have it too.
Definitely. And now we hang on a loading screen because this game does load. This game does load. I'm playing this off of my disc. This isn't a downloaded copy. So this is playing via my disc on PS3.
The loading screens don't seem too bad though.
No, but you can really tell when it's loading.
Yeah,
Because you saw there, it hangs at the black screen for a bit.
it does. But it was only like 10 seconds.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's Black
Hey,
Budget.
Pentagon, Baker.
You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding
In the
hearts
Essential Collection?
Wow.
on the military
Damn.
In the Essential Collection, you need the box set to get the code.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because the back of the actual CD case doesn't have the code. The box set has the code.
It is good business.
Wow.
Mhm.
Formally adopted after the
Because like in the back, it shows the screenshots of all the games. Metal Gear Solid 1 is just the codec.
Yes, that's about what I'm
That's what it is.
gosh, that's fucking great. I love how hard Konami still Kojima wants to keep that secret of Meryl's codec.
I mean, it's not a very well kept secret. I mean, you can, like, again, just go to fucking Google these days.
Game facts.
Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me.
I don't want to know where you kept it.
Exists. Make sure you report this to Jim.
I hope you swallowed it.
To your boss.
Jim, by Jim, he means the president of the states.
Shutting level 2 doors.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you walk? No.
Oh, so
Isn't the president Solidus?
That's yes.
yes, as of now, yes.
Question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked
Well,
like
yeah,
Ninja thing.
Because,
Ninja thing.
because he had a fake name when he was president, didn't he?
He did. I think he. I think he went by.
Never mind. Jim was the
You know
commander of the force of
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from
Do we ever get, like, a good description of who the fuck Solidus is? Now that I think about it.
The perfect clone.
Mhm.
to stop them.
Do we ever actually meet him
Yes.
in this or no?
in
Oh.
any game?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 2.
existing technology.
He's the big bad of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's we'll get to Metal Gear Solid 2 when we get to it.
I only remember, like, Ocelot, maybe?
We'll talk more about it when we get to MGS. But that's gonna be a long time from now.
We'll have plenty of time.
Oh hell yeah!
What are you talking about?
By the way, another really cool thing. I know I'm not saying Fonzie should have done it, but it's like you can, if you beat this game multiple times, wear a tuxedo throughout the entire game, and yeah, it's great.
And the best thing about it, you don't actually need to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you, Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh,
I'm not
also,
fucking mad.
Just spend $2.99.
Also, Gray Fox is colored like Spider-Man.
Now
Yeah.
he's dead too.
Eh?
In the integral version, Meryl gets a snake outfit while you get the tuxedo.
Some kind of poison.
That's awesome.
That's only in that's only in
He
integral.
looks like Spider-Man, but honestly, he looks a bit more like Deadpool to me.
Probably, but it's supposed to be Spider-Man.
Aren't they the same person?
In but yeah, that reminds me of in Resident Evil 4 when you pick the alternate costumes. Ada goes from her dress to a combat outfit. Oh, I'm actually curious. Is Nastasha a required call?
What the hell was that ninja thing? Remember Foxhound?
Huh?
Like, are you forced to have a codec conversation with Nastasha at all?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Isn't she the one that tells you about the tank level?
She tells you about the tank, and she also tells you about like certain weapons. By the way, every time you beat a boss in MGS1, you get life. You get extended
By
life.
smoking your cigarette.
Yeah.
I will show off Nastasha when she gets mentioned in the story. So
Okay.
because I'm not just
I
gonna
was
show her off. I'm not just gonna show her off. Like you can call her whenever you want. It's just like
Okay.
the colonel will remind you. Like
that
when.
Nastasha is a character.
So I give her the one call that's mandatory in the game. Well, it's not even
Okay,
man. She's optional. She's completely optional.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering if she was required. If she's like Master Miller, where you have to answer.
Well,
the
Miller
codec
calls
call.
you.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and now there's actual people patrolling this area.
Yeah. If I'm correct, also when you beat a boss, not only does your life extend, but doesn't your ammo count get bigger too?
Yes.
Okay. Because I noticed you can now hold 49 SOCOM bullets instead of 25.
Yeah. And here I'm just cleaning house for now. Just like
That's the.
because one they
what?
drop bullets and plus it's just I don't have to worry about them.
Oh, I see the words Nikita.
Yeah, we'll be showing off that when we get to it.
Oh wow.
Yep, and now we have the FAMAS. Ah, it's a nice clear room, right? Let me just turn on the thermal goggles and look lasers.
Yep.
So
That's an instant alert if you get caught by him.
It's more
I learned
annoying when
that
you
the hard
it's more
way.
annoying when you try to get the PSG.
Yeah. Which is required.
Yep.
And it's a lot of backtracking.
Which don't worry, I cut. So
Thank you. Luckily, once again, Twin Snakes, they make it easy.
Yeah, they give you the Mosanagon, right?
Yeah, they give you the
tranquilizer
version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hidden where the bathroom in the near Psycho Mantis's arena.
Yeah.
It's near it. It's not like it's the room before Psycho Mantis.
Yeah, but I'd rather just get the actual tranquilizer, or the actual PSG, because once you like you can also get some extra stuff if you backtrack because your card is already high enough.
That's true. Real quick about the FAMAS.
I'm just doing here around to get more ammo because since your things expand, you have more.
Oh yeah.
You can get.
You
more
can hold more grenades.
But you were saying?
What is it? What does that red part of your bullet count on the FAMAS?
What do you mean?
Does it just mean low ammo? If you look at the FAMAS, the last 3 bullets of that chamber were red.
Oh, I don't think it really means anything. It just means you're on your last couple ammo.
Okay. Oh, is there a trick in this game where you can just mash the elevator button to get the elevators quick?
No.
Okay.
The elevator just means it's loading.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what the elevator screen. That's what the elevators are, just load
All right,
screen.
now that we're here, let me just kill this dude. There we go.
Okay.
When does your rations, like the amount of rations you can hold, extend?
I think after this area, because after here is just another boss. So I need to head up there to get some extra stuff. So that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just stalling. I'm stalling for time. That's what I'm doing because I have to wait till the dude moves around. Because since he's patrolling the up area and plus cameras and all that stuff, they're all theoretically in real time in game. So.
Yeah. Oh, cardboard box A.
Oh, the best piece of stealth technology.
Yep.
Definitely one of my favorite boxes out of the entire series is the Zone of the Enders box.
Yeah. I'll be showing them off later. I'll be showing off the little things you can do with the boxes.
All right, sounds good.
Because there is a trick you can do to like fast travel with via boxes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But still, no box is greater than the Zone of the Enders box in MGS2.
The anime pause one is pretty good in Metal Gear Solid 5.
I haven't played enough MGS5 to like find that kind of stuff.
I mean, you just grab the fucking anime posters that are on the mother base.
Oh no, well never mind then.
Yep. Come on.
What specifically are you waiting? Are you waiting for the camera to be in the right position?
I'm waiting for the dude to move. Like I'm seeing like what his motions are because it's been. I don't want it to like rush in and then like okay I get caught and now I have an alert. I'm talking like all right hurry up. Move. Come on.
Come on. Come on. Oh, are you?
There we go.
Can't wait for you to get the PSG one. Snipe.
Oh, I'll show you. I show off an exploit. An exploit.
An exploit? All right. Oh
no, an exploit.
My a capture software.
Yeah.
Theoretically, this is recorded via capture software. I just not exploit though. Hapog though, which is fancy. Yeah. Computers don't really mean much. I know in Twin Snakes the computers have more stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what they have on the screens because I never really paid attention, but I do know there is a lot of detail to that.
Mm-hmm.
Cardboard box A. Aren't there different cardboard boxes? Like there's a train, there's a truck, a train, or something like that.
No, they're just A, B, and C in this game.
Oh.
In Peace Walker, yeah, there is a tank.
A tank.
There's also an ambulance one, which just heals your partners.
That's actually great. Wait, if you move while in the box, do you get detected by camera still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I know Genome Soldiers in later games quickly figure out that there's someone under that box, but
unless you're like post cleverly, yeah.
What? Wait, what? Back of.
I swear to God, I didn't skip ahead.
Oh my gosh, this is for real. Yeah, 140.15. That's great.
Who are you?
I was really impressed the way you busted yourself out of there.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
definitely remembered it.
You're the Colonel's niece.
Did not just totally not just bring up Google Chrome.
Not him. And just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone.
That's actually pretty damn great.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
I knew you guys would like that.
Back.
Yeah, that was great.
My name's not important.
Yeah.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake?
Yep,
You?
the legend.
Dude,
Who's
I owe
only,
you a
Sorry.
solid.
I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you
Mm.
were. It's your eyes.
My
Okay, what were you gonna
eyes.
say, Fonzie?
no,
Not
just
soldier's
yeah,
eyes.
the legend who's
They're
been
monkey's eyes,
who's only
right?
done 2 things in his life.
They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
I mean, he did stop nuclear
You,
war.
you went to a place, you punched Big Boss, you went to Zanzibar land, you punched Big
We'll
Boss.
land back on it once you
Avoided
leave.
poison
Reality's no
hamsters.
match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Stopped an asshole
I
called
don't
Colonel
believe that.
Katafi.
Why
Yeah.
did you look so surprised from your face?
Because you
Became
look just
old.
Like him.
Had a great
The
ass for
terrorist
being
leader,
old.
Liquid Snake?
We'll get to 4 when we get to
You
it.
know him? You're not brothers, are you?
You know he's got a sick ass.
So what's
It's
the
amazing
deal?
Who knows?
how much that
How
You're
d-
asking
how that's
But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning.
So wait a
What
minute.
exactly happened
She just
here?
off the cuff believes that you're Solid Snake, and then goes like, "Wait a minute, you look like the terrorist leader. Are you brothers? What? No. What?"
No, no.
I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons.
I'm not
we
Dio
want the
Brando.
remains of Big
Boy, oh
Boss.
boy, it's just
That's the,
Nobody told
do you know how
who,
genetics
did they?
work?
Okay.
No.
You
Why
see,
not?
this
Because I
place
don't know
isn't
how
really disclosing nuclear
genetics work.
weapons. This
I love that
place
awkward
is
zombie
owned and
comic.
operated
It's
by
so
a
good.
dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a
That's
civilian
fucking
base.
great.
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
There's another one that talks about like a spoiler later in the story, but that one's really good. It's Sniper Wolf talking to a Revolver Ocelot about a liquid.
Because they're a special
Oh my
ops
gosh.
used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could
I was
help
trained in
keep
VR
all
missions.
fresh.
But we must have fired nuclear
Coming soon to a
warheads
PlayStation
before.
1 near you.
Why just this time?
I heard it was
Oh,
because
dude,
this
you know
was
what?
the final
Konami needs to
test
get
for
on
the
that.
formal
Somebody
adoption
would
of the
buy it.
Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Metal Gear Solid VR missions in VR.
Oh
So what do you think the
gosh.
terrorists
I mean,
That'd be-
I think there's a mod already for Metal Gear Solid 5 that's constantly first person. I have no idea how well that works.
Oh gosh, that would make me sick. Trying to like doing like crouch motions and stuff like that.
Theoretically, that is Metal Gear Arcade.
You were able to keep 'em hidden from the
Or
guards.
or like riding on D horse from sides.
Yeah.
But no, we're just getting some goddamn pachinko.
No, we're getting a fucking zombie game.
With really beautiful. I mean, the MGS3 cutscenes on the pachinko machines are fucking great.
Yeah.
Full HD.
Was
Uh,
either of them
But-
sick or anything?
You know, even the Japanese audience hates that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe
That
in
doesn't surprise me.
coincidences.
Apparently, like pachinko is like considered an old man's game.
It is.
So it's kind of like Konami saying, like, "Fuck you, Metal Gear fans, you're old."
Do you know the person who designed
Yeah.
Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes.
you could
She's still
also
alive.
change Metal Gear to Castlevania and it wouldn't change a difference.
I actually, I'm gonna say this. My favorite character is I want to see my favorite character now.
Don't worry, we'll see him.
I think
Hal
she
Emmerich is
also
my
nuclear
favorite
launching
character.
program.
We'll see him
So they'll need 'em alive
sometime.
until that's done anyway.
somewhere.
Then we better do something.
Long
Someplace.
time ago.
You're right. In case we can't override
I
the
forget how
detonation
this song
code
goes.
time, I need to ask them how to
In a
design it.
galaxy far away, Naboo was
No.
under an attack.
Thing on by yourself, Snake?
And I knew
I was
he had Qui-Gon.
Try and go for David Bowie's The Man Who's...
Yeah.
Oh, the man who sold the
Oh
world.
no, not me. You've never lost
Cargo
control.
door on the first
Okay,
floor of this
okay, I've
building that leads
decided
to the
that's the
north.
name of my stand.
What's the security level of the door?
Okay.
David Bowie,
5.
or the
The,
man.
ma-
It's okay.
the man who
I've
sold the
got a level
world.
5 car.
Oh god.
I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
What's its power to sell franchises?
I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm
Holy
not
shit.
green.
Oh, yes, you are.
I mean, to be fair, you could also use the stand Starman.
Just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over.
Dude,
Good luck doesn't last.
that or
long.
uh.
Major
what was
Tom
it?
taken.
I just
No,
couldn't
no.
pull the trigger right
Ashes to ashes
I'd
must
never
be
had
taken.
any problems in training. But when I learned about my bullets
Oh,
tank
Black
those
Star.
soldiers' bodies, I
Rebel
Guess
Rebel.
what machine?
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ah,
Oh,
the
it's-
best is yet to
Yeah.
come.
since I was a little girl. I always
Yeah, don't
dreamed
worry.
about
We get
being a
to. There's gonna be some beef for
Wait, what's
Codec
the
Con.
of my life. I've
Huh?
trained my mind and body
The
for
opening
one
song to
day.
MGS
Yeah,
one is
if-
playing in the background.
Real action.
I didn't add this in. This is in the game.
So what now?
Yeah.
Oh,
You wanna
Yeah.
quit?
I can't quit.
It sounds weird, but yeah, this is legitimate in game.
Listen,
this
Meryl,
isn't the
everybody
No, this
opening
is the-
song
this
to
is-
MGS one.
This is the ending.
Unfortunately,
Oh, okay.
killing is one of those
It
things that
plays a
gets
couple of
easier
times
the
in
more
the
you
game,
do it.
doesn't it?
In a war,
Don't. Yeah,
all
this is
mankind's
gonna be.
worst
There's gonna
emotions,
be.
worst
How
traits
far
come
into the
out.
game is it where we
It's
start
easy to
really
forget
getting
what
like
sting
super
is in the middle of a
beefer codec
battlefield.
calls?
But this
Uh,
isn't a war. It's a terrorist
After
action.
the after the second fight with Sniper Wolf, that's when it starts getting
What?
more.
Is starting to thin out.
When
Just take it
codec
easy.
conversations become really long and
Oh,
and
okay.
full
Sorry. When I
dialogue.
think
We'll talk about
beavers,
it
I think of
later.
chesticles.
For now, just think about keeping
Oh,
yourself
okay.
Big old
Or-
beavers.
That or Lulu's chest beefers.
I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say
What?
this another way. Stay the
Never
hell
mind.
out of my way.
That's a two best friends joke.
You're a real bastard.
No, don't reference
That's
people
why
better than
you
us in our own.
I know.
I told you.
You're not supposed to do that.
Match for the legend.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It looks like
Fuck it, we're doing it live. That was an awkward laugh.
I'll be a good girl.
They just like awkwardly laughed in the codec.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Oh, another thing too. A lot of people. There's probably like the strangest part is the codec calls. You're basically telepathically communicating with someone.
That's only Metal Gear
Is-
Solid 2.
Is it okay?
Yeah, and this one you're just talking via.
A communicator in your
Well,
ear.
I mean, they went over it in the first bit. The thing stimulates your bones in your inner ear.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
You're probably wondering why am I spinning like an idiot?
Because you're not in a box.
It's because after you call Meryl, you're forced to wait. So
Yeah. In first person mode, you look through the hole in the box.
yeah.
The box. Yeah. Oh, it's like the episode of SpongeBob with the imaginary box. Squidward's going down the.
So
He's
yeah,
making that
it-
laughter.
It's easier just to kill them. Like, all right, then you can just like chill here for a bit. You don't have to worry about keep hiding.
I unlocked the cargo door for you,
Thanks. Where are you?
where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
In the Twin Snakes, she's like, "Where I can see ya."
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
You've got a butt.
Nothing.
Listen, Snake.
You've got
the
an ass
cargo
that
door is
that's a
like an
quarter
airlock.
off.
It's equipped with
Cha-ching.
infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
It just makes like the
So
equip
when you
sound.
nuclear war control building,
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't
It's only been it's not even been 5 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you could do better than that, Meryl. Come on.
Whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier, I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
That have the worst case of tunnel vision. Oh man.
And now we go
This-
into the Resident Evil 4 area where you have to like dodge the lasers.
Oh, I love that area.
Did
Well,
really-
also,
All right,
yeah, in RE4, there's just an area where you jump through lasers like like you're in a fucking sci-fi movie.
as you see there,
I thought you
there's
were
the,
referencing
there are
the
the
movie.
lasers. Yeah.
There is a scene like that in the movies, but RE4 I think did it first.
If you don't have the thermal goggles here, you can just smoke a
Um,
you can just smoke a
No,
cigarette.
I think the movie did it first.
The movies might have done it first. I might be completely wrong, but I like to think that RE4 did it first because I prefer RE4 over the movies.
Yeah. So another way you can like view the lasers is just smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, drains your health, but you look cool while doing it.
And
That's it.
that's the end.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
See you in part 3.